road to 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And as you can see, we have this many. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and help us reach 10K today.
Rise and shine, Chucketeers! Coming to you live on YouTube, it's time once again for the Cluckin Crew podcast! With your hosts, series creator and voice of Chucky Chicken, Michael Cook, lead director, storyboard artist, and compositor, Elias Levine, and art director, lead character designer, and lore keeper, Tino Calcaterra! Join us for animation news, behind-the-scenes info on the series, special guests, audience interactive events, and much more. And now, on with the show!
That was very, very funny. Hello.
Oh, we're live.
We are live.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Cluckin Crew, the official Chucky Chicken podcast. I'm your host, series creator, and voice of Chucky, Mike Cook. With me is my very good pal, co-director, producer, head of storyboarding and compositing, Elias Levine.
What's up, everybody?
We're waiting for Tino Calcaterra. We have no idea where he is. He's been struggling.
I assume, we're all on the struggle bus lately.
Yes, and hence our little video that we put out today. Did you get a chance to see it yet, Elias?
I did. It's very weird seeing old Chelsea.
I know, right? Well, you got to remember, that actually was done by animator Oscar Stashwick. He was a part of the show for a little bit in 2020, 2021. And he would go on to do stuff for like Hotel Transylvania 4. He'd work with Warner Brothers, so he's doing okay. But I've had that in my back pocket forever, and now I finally got a chance to use it. And people have been really responding to it well. So thank you for your patience. As you very well know, we were supposed to premiere episode 1 of our pilot, but that's not happening. But we do have some really good news that we'll share with you in a little bit about that. But before we go into that, let's say hello to all the people who are here watching live. We got 7 folks right now.
Yeah.
So we started. Listen, we went
9 now.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let's
I'm
see.
watching.
Oh, we got Liam the Spitter Boy is here. Alan Macular, Julia. Hi, Julia. Good to see you. I am a little infuriated, so gonna try to distract myself here. Oh, I wonder why are you mad? I'm not in the best moods, but I'm able to talk. Moa Junior Tunes Animation. Hello, good to see you. Shay White is here. Dylan Royer, good to see you. Earl of McCleister, Chicken Time. You better believe it, brother. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, Earl. Saberwing, darn, you are broadcasting. I thought I'd be able to get a few more hours of sleep. Never! Now, for whom the cluck tolls, you know. The bell tolls in the cathedral of the dead. I must away. Oh my gosh, my Legends of Evantras fans will know exactly what I'm talking about there.
I need to actually catch up on them.
They've had some really fun videos come out, and I just quoted one of my favorite ones. So, but anyway, Saberwing says, "You dork, Julia." Yes, I must away. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. So we are doing a Workstream / request stream tonight. So here's how this is gonna work. Obviously, request streams. If this is your first time joining us for a request stream, it's very, very simple. If you join us on the Chucky Chicken official Discord, which apparently Elias has informed me that we are now like past 100 and something, like 100.
I think it's like 120 members we have in there now, which is crazy. I was just curious the other day. I was just like, how many people do we have on here?
A lot. So there's a lot of
A lot.
There. So
I still thought we only had like 40 people on there or something.
Oh my gosh. But no, like it's super cool. Thank you all for your amazing support. We love the fact that you're here. And hang on, I'm just gonna remind all the people that are on the pod. That is not at all. That's the link to something else. Oopsie doodles. Hold on. Well, yeah, we gotta have a mess up here every once in a while, you know? I mean, would it really be a Cluckin Crew if I didn't cluck up? No, it wouldn't.
Valid.
Yes.
Even on my streams, there's always some kind of cluck up.
Absolutely. So please come join us if you're live. So here's how this is going to work. On the Chucky Chicken Discord, which there is a link in the description if you have not done so already, please go make sure that you join. There is a request, a stream request channel.
Oh, hi Fuss. How's it going?
Oh,
Fuss is an old friend of mine.
Oh, welcome to the show. How you doing, pal? Are you looking at something too uncouth, Mike? No.
Was it like the thing you just sent me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll be talking about that here in a second.
We will be, yeah. Fuss actually also just reposted the fact that we're on YouTube, so that we're live.
Thank you, Fuss.
Thank you, man. So, appreciate you. I also love how, oh my gosh, Idali, she comes on every stream. She's either late or she's, I feel bad every time she misses it. But she posted on Blue Sky, she's like, does this mean no stream today because of the work for the cartoon? And I'm just like, nope. And I sent her a link to the thing. But yeah, anyway. On Discord, there is a stream request. So if you have a, if you have a character that you would like Elias or Tino eventually, when he gets here, to Chuckify, let us know in the stream requests. We will be going there a little later and just checking in and seeing. We do stress that we prioritize requests that have super chats attached to them. Just saying, it's just kind of part of the deal. First comes first curve. Brando Tooney is here. Hey y'all, how you doing? Good to see you, Brando. Welcome to the show. So yeah, but we'll get talking about that a little bit later. Do we have some animation news to talk about?
I mean, I don't really have news, but I finally watched the pilot, the animatic pilot for Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, which I thought was really good. I quite enjoyed it. It really gave me some, like, old school anime / good parody vibes. Oh? Tino?
Tino is here. He's finally joined us.
Hello. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay.
We were just talking about the news.
The news.
I watched, well, there's a little bit of news, but I watched the pilot for Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. I really liked it, and I really hope that it gets picked up. Kiana Mai really outdid herself with this.
Yeah. Well, that's super cool. I did want to talk about this from Cartoon Brew. There is this box office report that I thought was super interesting. It says animated films from indie distributors led by the King of Kings pack theaters as major studios continue to ignore animation. And it says here, 2 animated films appeared in the U.S. box office top 10 this past Easter weekend, and neither film was from a major distributor. The religious title, The King of Kings, which, by the way, if you have not seen it, go check it out. It is a beautiful movie, very well done, by Utah's Angel Studios, held strong in its second weekend, delivering $17.5 million and landing in third place. Fun fact, $17.5 million is how much it cost to build Disneyland back in 1955. But I digress.
Hold up, Bonnie. Thank you for the 6 mirror. Thank you very much. Bonnie says, "Happy Labor Day. Have a great day." I didn't know it was Labor Day.
Well,
Me either. I wasn't supposed to say that.
no, was I. Apparently, maybe in Myanmar it's Labor Day, but maybe. But thank you so much for the 6.
I believe Labor Day and we're laboring. Oh my god.
I know. What are we doing? We were just messing up left and
the
right.
grind.
The grind. But anyway, according to the news here, it continues to say it actually increased its theater count by 335 to 3,500 locations. The film slipped a mere 9% from its debut frame and now has grossed $45.6 million. That's the second highest grossing domestic animation release of the year, behind Dogman. The astonishing failure of the Hollywood majors to satisfy audience demand for feature animation has led to this odd moment in time when films from indie distributors like Angel Studios can break out without encountering any competition from Hollywood. Though through the first third of the year, the 5 majors, Disney, Warner's, Universal, Sony, Paramount, have released a combined total of 1 theatrical animated feature. In May, the start of the summer blockbuster season, they will not release a single film. That's
easy.
That's insane.
Wow.
But I mean, this is kind of what we've been saying the whole time, is
Right.
it not?
It is.
Like, indie animation is going to become the kind of standard as far as, good quality animation.
We
is
are
concerned.
the only ones being crazy enough to be passionate about animation.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It continues
Yeah.
saying that J-Kids similarly took advantage of this low period in Hollywood animation to release Colorful Stage, the movie, a Miko Who Can't Sing, a film by Studio PA Works featuring the virtual singer Hatsune Miku. The niche title grossed a solid $2.8 million
Hatsune Miku.
from 800 locations, good for 7th place at the box office. As animation-starved audiences might currently be, they're still not turning up for every new animation release. The debut of Sneaks in 1,500 locations amounted to a meager $500,000. $500,000. The Briarcliff Entertainment release from directors Rob Edwards and Chris Jenkins follows a misguided designer sneaker who must rescue his sister after she is stolen by a shady collector. So yeah, basically
Like a shoe?
Yeah, like a shoe.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks pretty cute. So yeah, like I said before, history is repeating itself once again with the, we just are coming off of these strikes, and now, indie animation and indie films are taking over the box office. So it's kind of a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
this is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and of course we also had, somebody had mentioned in the chat here about my thoughts on the Gaslight District. I have not seen it yet, so
we still gotta watch it.
I started it, but then I had to do something and then I forgot.
I mean, truth be told, as much as I love the folks over at Glitch Productions, that one didn't quite pique my
That's because
fancy.
you don't like horror theme stuff.
I'm not. Yes, this is true. I'm not a big horror guy. So, this past weekend we did have Level Up Expo in Las Vegas, and obviously that was a big deal for indie animation as well, with the announcement that not only is Has-Been Hotel going to be renewed for seasons 3 and 4, but also Hell of a Boss will now be officially produced through Amazon Studios And it will also be featured on Hulu alongside Hazbin Hotel, uniting both properties under the Amazon Studio banner, meaning that characters from both shows can now appear in each other's, sister show, which is pretty cool, Again, if you're a fan of the Helliverse and Vivzy Pop and all that stuff, which, I know that she's just breaking barriers for a lot of people. Glitch and all their amazing success with Digital Circus, now Gaslight District. Indie animation is just blowing up. A couple weeks ago, actually last week, we had the release of the Lumi and the Great Big Galaxy animatic, which I've seen. It's very cute. I highly recommend you go check it out. They're doing a spectacular job. Go support them because, let's be real, even though there's still a lot of success going on in the world of indie animation, it still needs support. So don't be afraid to go and support your favorite creators and let them know that you care. Also, if you are interested, there are still some really amazing campaigns still available on Kickstarter for you to support, including Zipped Up, the animated pilot, Umbert Actually, which is very, very close to reaching its funding. It is, I believe, at $80,000 of its $90,000 goal. So, and they actually extended it another week. So, yeah, they're at 82,660 out of 90,000. So, out of it just went back up. Okay, cool. So yeah, go support them. I went ahead and I pledged to Umbert Actually as well. So, go and show them some love. And again, my buddy Gene Goldstein is taking care of this one along with Adam Savage. It's an extension of those tag PSAs that they did during the strike last year. Farnoggin says, I still haven't gotten around to seeing Lumi yet. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, happy to remind you there, pal. Adam McClelland says, what I missed. Just talking about news, indie animation, and all that fun stuff. And of course, the news. So, and I think that is pretty much it on my end for the news. Again, unless you fellas have...
I don't think there's any... I can't think of anything else at the moment.
Okay. Look how sad I am.
Yeah. I'm excited for the new Wallace and Gromit, I guess.
I didn't even know there was a new Wallace and Gromit coming out.
Yeah, that was announced like a while ago. It's going to be on Netflix.
Very cool. Alrighty. Oh,
I think it's coming out this year.
There is one more thing that I do want to talk about. As we probably all know, it's the Goofy movie's 30th anniversary this year, and they have been celebrating like crazy. Well, just not too long ago, Disney actually released on its YouTube channel Powerline Live, a Goofy Movie 360 concert experience. It basically puts you in a virtual reality scene. You are on stage at the Powerline concert the moment that Goofy and Max show up, and it is it's
so
pretty.
It's like the movie scene, but like in 360.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
They changed a few things, but like for the most part, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like they added some really fun characters, and they it kind of explains. It's like if you were actually at the concert while the scene was happening. So it's really cool. They added new animation alongside melding it perfectly with the animation from the film. By the way, it's very, very cool. Definitely go check it out. That was the link that I accidentally posted on the Discord server. But if you want to see it again, I will post it right here in the chat. So go check out the Goofy Movie 360 experience. Was the movie censored? I don't know what movie. Are you talking about the new Feathers McGraw movie? Because that's out already. No idea what you're talking about there, Saberwing. Is
it out already?
What's Feathers McGraw?
Feathers McGraw is the penguin from frickin'
Wallace and Gromit? Oh!
Is it out already? I thought it wasn't until, like, winter.
Oh. Well, there you go. Go see the Feathers McGraw
Is it
movie.
out?
Let him let him confirm. I'm gonna go look. Feathers McGraw.
Well, that's it, guys. The stream's over. Let's go watch the movie.
Where the stream is not over. We're not stopping now. Oh, that's the wrong trouser. No, that's not it. Hold on. Vengeance Most Foul.
Oh, it's out already?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's been out since November.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was coming out November this year.
No, it came out last year, so.
Oh.
Well then,
Well, damn.
phooey. That, I knew there was that movie that came out, Wallace and Gromit's Party. Well anyway, so that's the news. Elias, who brings us the news?
I watched part of it.
We do. We bring the news.
That's true. We bring it to you. But yeah, so okay, so again, we're gonna go ahead and do our request stream. So, fellers, if you wouldn't mind sharing your screens, so that way we can go back and forth and take a look and see what all y'all are doing. I guess I better just pop it out here. There we go. Alrighty. You too, Tino.
I'm on it. Give me a second. Damn.
Give me a minute, gosh.
Wow. Jeez. Y'all can pick on me, but the second I pick on anybody else, all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy.
I'm sharing my screen.
I know you are. We're working on it. It's loading. So, but anyway,
Well, Michael, you know what, Michael? Just for that, will take 5 more minutes.
Got him.
okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you're having a good time there.
Yeah.
Glad to. All right, so bear with me as we're trying to figure this out here. Idali Baez, we were just talking about you.
You might have to update the source in OBS.
Oh, no, because
Or-
it's still giving me the blue square in Discord
Oh.
itself. So
Well,
And let me try.
I'm gonna stop watching.
I'm gonna stop,
There we
Dream
go.
it.
There we go. Oh,
and then I'll go back live again.
okay.
It working?
It's working now. There we go. All right, stand by, folks. Yeah. Why is it backwards? No, it's not. Never mind. Okay.
I was drawing it backwards. that's the.
Oh, okay, that's the clincher. There we go. We got Tino's here too.
I was breathing backwards.
Oh. My life is just backwards, so. But anyway, yes, as you can see,
My life is a teenage robot.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Were you not gonna do the cleanup for the cartoon?
I also need to be able to do requests. I could do that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so yeah. Well, anyway, folks, as you did hear, unfortunately, we do have to push the release. Oh, y'all are feral on this one. Oh, every day is a feral day. You should have seen.
Oh, they bended the art. Ferals, as in. feral animals.
Oh, yes, yeah,
I just felt like it. Just a little warm up doodle.
yeah. So super adorable, says Shay White. Adali Bias is cute. Coffee Cat Dad, sup guys? Just got off work. We'll be driving, so can't talk, but we'll enjoy listening on the way home. Ooh.
Hell yeah! Enjoy your drive home.
There we go.
Hopefully, there's not a lot of traffic. Or I mean, I guess if there is a lot of traffic, you got us to listen to.
Exactly. And just be careful of those reckless drivers, because you don't want them to, in your,
Yeah.
you know, that would be...
Okay. Yeah.
And if you pass by a dealership, make sure to yell.
Damn.
We'll walk around.
We're having fun. We're having a We're having a good time. Oh, here we go. All right, it begins. And it begins with Sylvia Silky, which is very cool. And Dolly Baez, who got shot? I did.
Who else? But...
And by himself.
I shot myself right in the foot like I always do. So it's what everybody likes. So, you know.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. All right, good deal. So, but yeah, so like we were saying earlier, this is the request stream, or we could just. So I got past Farmer Joe, so I'm safe. There we go. Saberwing says, "No, you're not Sylvia. You're one of the kung fu creatures on the rampage." And Dolly says, "Then why aren't you screaming in pain?"
Why not?
I am. You just can't hear me.
In the inside.
Exactly. I'm sad.
A word?
I'm
I
sad.
am too depressed to scream.
I'm too sad to be worried about other people's feelings. Anyway.
Dang.
Stream requests. What's the requests today? That's a great question, Grand Gator. So, like we were talking about, cartoon and Game Fanatic 2.0. Oh my god, are you making her thick?
She's always sick.
She's dummy thick. So.
I will know I drew her.
I drew her. I know how thick she is.
Have you seen her, hubby? Anyway. DreamWorks Moon. I'm thinking of doing requests myself. Got any requests? No. Because we're doing requests. It's kind of rude, actually, saying, "Oh, you're doing requests? I'm going to do them too." But anyway, while he's drawing Sylvia, why don't we show you a little bit of a scene from the cartoon that we're working on? Elias has got it up here on the screen, which is pretty dope. So this is why it's taken so long. Save the smut for Rule 34, says Adam McClelland.
Smut, she's just cool.
Followed by Shay White with the epic win. So elegant and poised. So what is she?
Yeah.
Is she elegant or is she smut? So, oh!
I would not.
Actually, I do have one more piece of fun news. It's Bugs Bunny Day today.
Oh.
Yeah. Today is the official anniversary of...
Get your carrots.
Eat your carrots.
Get your milk.
Get some carrots in the chat. Let's go.
Let's get some carrots and bunny emojis for Bugs Bunny. Yeah. So April 30th is actually, it's commemorating the day where in 1938 he made his first appearance in Porky's Hare Hunt. Now, there is a stipulation. The character that appeared in Porky's Hare Hunt actually is, he was called Happy Hare, and it wasn't until 1940s A Wild Hare where he became the Bugs Bunny that we all know and love today. But April 30th is technically the original debut of the character, so happy birthday to Bugs Bunny.
No, technicality.
A technicality, yes, you gotta love him. Thank you. Oh, Rukaku the Psychro says, "Hey, Cluckin Crew, carrot. Good to see you. Thank you for the carrots and the bunnies there, Julia. We love you." Harvey Maltese Mancia, happy birthday to Bugs Bunny. Happy birthday, Max. Hair's ripoff. Oh, Saberwing. You're so true. So it's... I don't know if y'all knew that or not.
Huh?
What?
So Bugs Bunny is actually a ripoff of a Disney character from A Silly Symphony.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Max Hare from The Tortoise and the Hare. So, the construction of both characters is very, very similar, and apparently the Warner's guys were like, ooh, we like this rabbit.
Well, I like this guy. We're gonna take him.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing with this guy, right?
I mean, it's they did that with, wouldn't put it past them, This Mickey Mouse character seems to be really doing good. What if we gave him pointier ears and a bushy tail and made him a fox? That would be okay, right? No one's gonna know.
No one will ever know.
I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
Love that.
I do too. Oh my gosh. For those of you who don't know what we're quoting, that is from the Dover Boys, a very famous silly symphony. No, Looney Tunes.
It's not a silly symphony.
It's not a silly symphony. It's a Looney Tunes, which Looney Tunes got their name from the Silly Symphony. So you think the copyright on Bugs is bad, but try Witch Hazel. Oh my God, that's so true. Cartoon and Game Fanatic 2.0. For those who don't know, the character there is a character created by both Disney and Universal, Warner Brothers. Both of them witch characters. Both of them voiced by June Foray, named Witch Hazel.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, the witch.
Oh, butter.
But they're both very different characters.
Yeah,
which
I like the Looney Tunes Witch Hazel more.
I like the Disney Witch Hazel. I think she's so boss. She's really funny. She uses that Elizabethan speech, which is kind of fun. Now don't thou fret, I shall get thy candy. My name is Hazel. Witch Hazel, that is. So anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole cartoon because,
That could get us in trouble.
It could, yeah. Well, I mean, we're not showing the pictures, and I'm doing the voices badly. So yeah, this is a little work behind the scenes of what's going on with our cartoon. I'll flip it over to Tino and see how things go. There's nothing over there on Tino's. Where'd Sylvia go?
I know, it's a lot.
Where'd she go? Can we see her?
Right here.
Oh, look at that sassy little thing. Love it. Alrighty, let's go to the request streams and see what we got going on. Again, if you're on the Chucky Chicken Discord, please put all of your requests in the stream requests. We do prioritize super chats over everything else. Let's see here. We already did Phantom Melon, so that is...
I think there was a couple that we did do.
Let's see. Saberwing says, the Orient Express had its most popular run during the 30s. It'd be neat to see the crew dressed to the nines and enjoying a ride on it. Ooh, the Orient Express. That's right.
I don't know if we could draw a whole train, but...
We could draw a fun little scene of them just sitting in the car, surrounded by spies. The Maltese Falcon, who's actually a person.
But he's actually a falcon here because they're animals.
Right. Oh my gosh. We have this thing called the Maltese human.
I mean, unless he's a ball monkey.
The Maltese universe.
Yeah, Maltese human, and it's just like an Oscar.
An Oscar?
Yeah, like an Academy Award. The green statuette thing, or green. Wow, I'm tired. The gold statuette. Wednesdays. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but Wednesdays have been very, very tough for me because I started seeing a personal trainer. So I get my butt kicked every day at the gym for like a good hour and a half, and
then you come on to do a meeting, and then I kick.
Yeah, so it's like a double butt kicking, and then as soon as I'm done here, I gotta go kick my own butt and go on the treadmill and do some laps in the pool over at the gym. So, fun times galore. I'm a very EP panda. Anyway, let's go back and see the comments here. It starts gold, oxidizes, and becomes green, which means it would apparently be made of brass. I mean, you never know. That's how you know it's not real gold. That's right, Julia. Absolutely. It's a costume jewelry. It happens. Have any of y'all been given fool's gold before?
Pyrite, yes.
Oh.
What's very cool about pyrite is that when it naturally forms, it can create just like perfect cubes. It's very cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw, like, sometimes I'll get videos suggested to me of like people who like go searching for like crystals and that kind of thing, and there was this one where they pulled out like just this huge like cube of the just pure pyrite. Crazy. The craziest part about it is just how like it's just this perfect cube, like no imperfections at all, and that's just the way that the metal forms.
And that's how the GameCube was created. That's why it's
like, lol.
That's why it's the perfect console. Lol, let's put little discs in it and charge people exorbitant amounts of money. Cartoon and Games Fanatic 2.0 says, so when does Chucky Chicken take place? Time period. The 1930s. So the cartoon actually starts
1932 to be exact.
1932. Yes.
And good old 1932.
Back in
Though it is a romanticized version of the 1930s. It's not. It's a cartoon about talking animals. We're not going too crazy with it.
We will have stuff about like the Great Depression.
People are not as mean as they were back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we do plan to touch on a few things, but we're not gonna get like too.
Yeah. That's not what the show is about, so
right.
We're not gonna...
These guys have jobs during the Depression,
Yeah.
So, no bread lines for these guys. So, although I could definitely see Chucky, like, volunteering at a soup kitchen on his weekend off.
Yeah.
So... And of course, they just asked, so there will be a Great Depression. Yes, like we said, it was the 30s. The Depression happened. We can't,
The thing is that some of the characters are kind of bourgeoisie.
Yeah, we have some Nepo babies in the cast for sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. Not,
I mean, John is a Nepo baby.
Yes.
Tina's a Nepo baby.
Yes.
Chelsea's a Nepo baby.
Yes.
Janice is a Nepo baby.
Yes.
Uh,
Chucky is not a Nepo
Okay.
baby.
the only non-Nepo baby.
People.
Abe isn't a Nepo baby. Margarita's technically an immigrant.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
I don't think it's
nepotism because, Tommy is... and
She
Sylvia
is, you're
took her
right.
to, like, the
Which
studio.
is awesome, by the way. I'm not like talking
Yeah,
bad
no.
about it. I think it's amazing. So
I mean,
it is nepotism.
it's not... I guess it depends on your definition of nepotism. When I think of nepotism, I think of direct relation. I think that for Margarita, she just got a really good opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't say nepotism. I said immigrant.
Which is a very different thing, and I don't know why. Admitted.
Yeah, no, but well, I say that because it was asked how about tackling racism. Shortly before, though, Saberwing says still needs that opium den, though. So that's our audience.
Yeah,
I mean,
listen,
it's historically accurate.
True.
It is historically accurate, but we're not getting into the social political climate at the time. This is just a cartoon with a 1930s aesthetic.
Right. We will have we did talk about that one character.
Which one?
The one that plays the jazz.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just
Yeah.
like a story of a real dude.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing, right? Like we're not here to make waves. We literally are just here to entertain, right? We're not pushing agendas. We're not doing any of that weird stuff. We are just here to make you laugh, make you smile, bring, this really
A
fun.
bunch of silly characters making cartoons
Exactly, right?
in the 1930s.
So, yeah. Harvey Maltese Mancia says, who are the evil-looking chickens that Tino is drawing?
They're pigeons.
They're pigeons.
Even worse.
No idea who they are, but apparently they're going to gang up on Chuck here. So.
I mean, we talked about it, Michael, but okay.
You'll have to refresh my I've been busy. There's been a lot going on. So why don't you tell the folks about these guys?
Well, these are like the very low tier goons,
Low tier goons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For the mob boss, and I don't know how much I have to say. I can't say without spoiling.
I mean, that is it. You know what? That is valid. All right. You're just going to have to wait and see what these guys are up to. But apparently that means a cast and call is going to be in the near future here. So, okay, that's great.
Listen, I got.
What do you got?
I got people.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I know more voice actors than I do other artists, so.
As do I.
Yeah.
As do I. I know more filmmakers than I do animators. How sad is that?
I
mean, that's
wouldn't say
nice.
sad, but
I would.
inconvenient for sure.
There we go. That's a good word. So,
That's life. That's life.
that's what people say.
Stay with me. Remember you.
There you go.
I don't know
Huh?
the words to that one.
I don't either.
You don't know that song?
No, I was singing Frank Sinatra. That's life.
I don't know enough Frank Sinatra.
That's
The only one I know is
the one from the end of Shrek.
no. What?
What was Frank
From the
Sinatra
end
do
of
as an
Shrek?
animal?
Yeah, I am disappointed in you. The Far, Far Away Idol?
Well, that's Shrek 2, first of all, because when you say the end of Shrek, I assume you mean Shrek 1, which makes me think I'm a Believer is not by Frank Sinatra.
Could you imagine, though? And I saw her face.
I
And
mean,
I'm a
There must be some cover
believer.
of that.
He would slay.
He would.
Yeah.
Not a trace. Boo of doubt in my mind. Shoo-boo-biddy-boo-bop-beep-boom. Wow, wow,
I'm in
wow.
love.
Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
All right, we're done now.
Eat your heart out, Dino.
Eat your heart out, Dino?
Yeah, Dean Martin.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you meant the
Rat-
dinosaur from
No.
the Flintstones.
No, the Rat Pack. Come on, bro. We're doing a show about this time period and you don't know these people. Are you kidding me? Go read a book. Oh.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. And of course,
Let me see what spring is like on
Jupiter
Jupiter
and
and
Mars.
Mars.
The other word.
In other words,
Hold my hand.
In other words.
Shut up. Oh, that was good.
That was good.
The moment of silence afterward really sells it.
Pretty much. Toon K Leon says, I immediately engaged by your style. I love Rubber Hose so much. Thank you so much. And he says, do you guys take drawing requests on stream? We do. We have our Discord server where you can put your requests. And if you really want them to happen on stream today, and you want them like expedited, leave a super chat. So that's how that happens. But we will get to them. We do have a request. It says, DreamWorks Moon, can you draw the characters wearing classic monster costumes, i.e. Dracula, Invisible Man, etc.?
Invisible Man? That's just a blank canvas.
No, it would be... I mean, depends on the character, right? You could wrap them up. That's the Mummy. Never mind.
Touch the Mummy.
Well, it's fun...
I mean, we do that for Halloween.
We could do that for Halloween.
Yeah. And we did it anyway. We turned Louis into Dracula.
Every Halloween.
Yeah.
No, we turned Freddy into Dracula.
No, we turned Louis into Dracula, Freddy into a mummy.
Last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did draw Freddy as Dracula on stream on the ceiling looking horrific.
Yeah.
So.
And I did draw him as a mummy.
Yes. Saberwing says, Mike, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Rikaku the Psychro says, so I have a question. Tommy Turkey, is he a villain, the Pete to Chucky's Mickey, or just an on-off greedy jerk like Mr. Krabs?
I would say that he's
kind of both.
He's not really... kind of both, kind of neither.
Yeah.
He's a bit more... deep than Mr. Krabs and a little less mean than Pete, but he has his moments.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually really excited about exploring more of Tommy Turkey now that we have his new voice actor, Dante Majors. So that'll be really exciting to really see how he brings the character to life in a very unique way than we've had for the past decade or so. Let's see here. Toon K Leon asks, y'all are self-taught animators, am I right? No, I went to school. Yeah.
I also went to school, though I did have some self-taught preliminary knowledge before going to school.
Correct.
It's one of those things where...
Do you need it? Nah.
Do you need it? Do you need the structure and the ability to have people really harshly criticize your work and kick you in the butt about it, or do you have the self-discipline to be able to do those things? And I knew for me that I had a preliminary knowledge base, but I knew that doing school would be beneficial for me for just a number of reasons. One of which being is that I didn't have the self-discipline to be able to actually get into the industry and work up to the standard on my own. So I did a year at VFS, and it was awesome.
I went to the Art Institute in Schaumburg, Illinois. No longer exists. I knew about animation. I had done it prior to college. not a lot, but enough to kind of understand the process and, you know, the principles and things like that. I really enjoyed my college time because back in those days, we got both hand-drawn, like paper and digital animation, and I learned both CG animation and traditional animation. And
I guess I should say that I also studied traditional animation, hand-drawn, classical. Yeah. They called it. It was good.
Yeah. So what I liked about it was, you know, I knew I needed the kick in the butt, but I also got to learn about the team aspect of making cartoons, right? Because a lot of people think, I guess, and you can thank Mr. Walt Disney for this one, a lot of people think that Walt Disney, like, made all the cartoons by himself, which, you know, he didn't.
I mean, he did put his name on everything.
Yeah, correct. That he did do very well. But it really takes a team of people to really make a cartoon amazing. Not to say that you can't do animation by yourself, right? I mean, you most certainly, if you have the talent and you have the passion and you have the drive, you can 100% do an animated cartoon by yourself. It will take you forever, but you certainly can do it. But
nothing is stopping you.
Nothing's stopping you. But I really love the idea of working with a team and, you know, coming together with people who have even more talent than I do to bring a concept to life. So, you know, and you get that in the school, in the classroom, right? There's, you know, there's some things that you get in the classroom that you don't get learning individually.
Especially just connections and like the possibility of meeting people who have worked on movies that you like, that will like draw on your drawings and show you stuff like what happened to me. Like one of my teachers, Mark Pudliner, he worked on a bunch of different things. Land Before Time, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Tarzan. He actually brought in I believe it's called a marquee, the little statue. Maquette. The maquette.
Yes.
Maquette. Yeah, he brought in the maquette from Tarzan, which was really cool because really after cool. The productions are over, they destroy the mold or the whatever so that they can't make any more of them, and that was very awesome.
Yeah, and all the ones that are made obviously are kept in like the Disney archive and
kept by the cast and crew.
Correct. Yeah, they at least have one in the archive, and then, you know, other people who animated the character get to keep their character that they worked on. Like I know the Bancrofts have Pumbaa, and they have, you know, oh God, they've done so many characters. Stitch. I can't think straight. Kronk from Cusco.
From Cusco.
From Cusco. My favorite Disney animated film, Cusco. Well, I like to watch Cusco while eating couscous.
Why didn't they ever make an episode of The Emperor's New School about Cusco having couscous?
Missed opportunity, poor management at the company, and just creatively bankrupt.
Real. I like The Emperor's New School, actually.
I did too. I thought it was a really great spin-off. I gotta tell you, there were some really great Disney television shows that spun off from their films.
There were.
Aladdin was a really good one.
I never really got into the Aladdin one, but I watched some of the Hercules one. That one was alright.
That was a good one. The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I remember that one a little bit more.
Can we just admit that the Beauty and the Beast one was just a massive failure?
I forget what the Beauty and the Beast one even was.
Beauty and the Beast.
They tried one, but they made like you know those direct-to-video movies? But it's clearly like 5 episodes of a failed show.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys ever see the Atlantis quote-unquote sequel, which was obviously just
Yes.
supposed to be a TV show?
Yup.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Actually, kind of interesting. I
It
mean,
wa- like
as a
it-
concept,
yeah, the concept is fine, and I thought it was pretty neat. Like, I think individually the stories have like interesting ideas, but when you put them all together and say that it's a movie, it doesn't quite hold up
I
as
like-
well.
Yeah.
I like the episode, the kind of Kraken hive mind thing. It was pretty
That was
Lovecraft.
pretty cool. Yeah, I also liked
Yeah.
the one in the desert.
And I
That one
like
was
the
pretty
weird
cool.
lava iguana they have.
Oh,
The
whatever it
dog
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it was cute.
every ancient mythical land had to have their own version of the dog. You know, let's be real.
Well, yeah,
I
they
liked
needed
it.
to have marketable plushies.
Well, I will have bought one.
Would you? Oh, okay. I was just about to say. Thank you, Tina. You cleared that up for
Answered
me.
his question for me.
Yeah. Would you have bought it? Yeah, I would have. Actually,
Yeah.
like yesterday.
I don't know if I would have bought it.
Let's see. And they
I would.
they falsely advertised Belle's Magical World as a movie and not a TV show. It technically was a movie. Again, Disney did this thing back in the day where they would take a failed television series and they would put the episodes together as a movie with interstitials. So it really,
See, I remember Belle's Magical World.
yeah, that's the.
That's the live action one where she like reads the stories, right?
No, that was Storytime with Belle, I think. Let me look.
Well, then I remember one of them.
I actually
whichever
remember
one.
that one too. Oh my gosh.
I thought the live action thing with Belle was okay.
With
I didn't hate it.
With the creepy... I think that was a Disney Channel show, actually.
I don't know if it was Disney Channel because I remember having it on VHS. Like I never saw it on TV or.
All right, let me find it. Yeah, Belle's Magical World was the animated one.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Yeah. Hold
I
on.
remember commercials for it, but I never saw it.
Hang on.
There were a lot of those shows that I just don't think we ever got out here.
No, not that one. Not that one. Jeez. Of course, you put in live action Beauty and the Beast Disney.
Just put in Belle, live action Belle read story children fun compilation.
Read a story with Belle. Sing me a story with
Yeah.
Belle. That's what it was. Sing me a story with Belle, with that big book thing that talked.
I liked
What?
the big talking book thing, but I'm Canadian, so I like those weird fucked up
I
mascots.
know you do.
We've been
What?
conditioned to like it.
What?
Yeah.
What's the Beauty and the Beast thing with the Tolkien organ piano?
Oh, that was
Oh, that's
the Christmas one.
yeah, I love that one.
That's right. I
As
like it.
long as there's
This
Christmas.
That's a banger,
It is.
truly.
It really is. That
Also,
movie-
the
I like
one
how
that-
creepy the organ guy is.
It's Tim Curry. That's why
I know.
yeah.
I love it. Any animated
Tim
movie
Curry's
where
voice is
Tim
all my
Curry,
favorite characters.
yeah, any animated movie with Tim Curry as a villain, I'm down.
I mean, Toxic Love.
What a,
Fernando.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Pebble and the Penguin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Or slap my
Slap
knee.
my knee.
I mean, Pebble the Penguin as a movie, but Tim Curry always brings it
That's so
back.
true. My favorite line from that movie. So nerd.
Yeah, his horrible English American accent.
So good.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Saberwing says, did you ever watch Sherry, Lois, and Brahms' Elephant Show, Elias, or Fred Penner's Place?
Maybe I don't think so. Those titles don't ring bells. If I saw images, I might.
I
recall,
enjoyed
but-
Sherry, Lewis, and Brahms. It's the shimamarinky dinky dink, shimamarinky doo.
Is it not
I
Skinnamarink?
love, yeah, skimamarinky dinky dink, yeah.
Oh, then I'm quite certain that
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon.
You know what's another good song from Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas?
Which one?
The one where Belle's like, I'll read him stories from picture books of grand adventure. That one's really good. I like that one.
I don't remember that one. I'll have to rewatch it, but
That's the one that's when she's wrapping up the book that she's gonna give to Beast.
Oh.
That song goes hard. I love that one.
Yeah.
I think that might be my favorite song in the movie.
Okay. I did enjoy the angel character from that movie.
She did slay.
Yeah.
She ate. I love her. She's awesome. French queen.
Slay Queen, yes. As the children's say. Some children.
The children.
As the youngsters say.
What the rapscallions?
As the rapscallions would say.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Speaking of rapscallions, look at these three guys. So what are we going to call these hoodlums?
These hooligans.
They're pigeons.
Peter, Patty, and Piper Pigeon.
Piper.
Pablo.
Okay. Let's see.
Peter, Patty.
Pierre, Pablo, and Patty. Oh!
I was telling him Peter.
That actually works really... No, Pierre. So he can be French. Hello, mon ami. What do you have there?
That'd be pretty fucking funny.
Oh, look at this boy. Oh, he's carrying a founder with him. See?
No, I'm right.
That's Pablo!
Okay, you don't gotta make him sound like that.
What? The kid the
Want him to be Speedy Gonzalez or some shit?
She.
Shit.
Yeah.
Do you remember that bit from the Jack Benny show? Mel Blanc was, it was one of their best bits. They were in the train station, and Mel Blanc was sitting there with a big bass viol, and Jack Benny sits right next to him, and he turns to him and he says, are you waiting for the train to Tijuana? She. So I take it that you're from Tijuana, right? She. What's your name? Shy. Sai? She. I see you have a lady with you. Is she with you? She. Is that your sister? She. What's her name? Sue. Sue? She. Well, what does she do? So. So? See. Well, listen. See. See. Okay, whatever. What are you going to play for us? Deflee. Deflee? Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, did you just say yes, sir? See? Oh my god, just get out with the number. It's a really, really good one. So I really enjoyed that bit. So I would, maybe the pigeon came. Oh. Okay, so if we did Peter, Pierre, and Patty, we could have one of them have a Cockney accent, eh? You know?
That'd be pretty good.
Hello, what we got here?
Hello. Who's that over there?
We's the stew pigeons, we is. It's like Grico.
Gotta see if
Rick, oh yeah.
Oh, look at this guy here. Eh? He looks like a real patsy, doesn't he?
What if we could get the three of them to be these characters? Though? That'd be so cool.
I'm trying. I really tried.
Good.
So, but they have made it abundantly clear that they are too busy to do outside projects other than D&D. So, but I'll keep working on them. See, this is why we need to make more cartoons, so that way we can show them and be like, hey, you should be a part of this. Saberwing, the pigeon posse. I don't know about posse, but
the pigeon Parade.
The Pigeon Patrol.
The Pigeon Gallery.
The Pigeon Gallery. Aye, the Pigeon Gallery. We don't work for peanuts. That is what you think. I rather enjoy the peanuts. Yes, because all the food is nothing but frogs and snails, eh? They're just ripping on each other. Oh my gosh.
Christian boys.
Toon K. Leone says, give us your best Crash Bandicoot impersonation.
Oh.
Whoa! Yeah, I was just about to do that. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Saberwing. Well, screw you too, Mike! And he upends the tea table. No, Saberwing! Don't leave, please. Oh. I don't think the word posse wasn't invented in the 1930s. Yeah, it was. Because, cowboys.
What?
It was, because they had the posse,
yeah, right.
Come on, boys, round up the posse. We're going to hit them off at the pass.
We're gonna go rob the train.
Exactly. Come on, boys, we'll hit them off at the pass. Yeehaw! Let's go, boys! Woo!
You would know that if you played Red Dead Redemption 2.
I wish I did. But
It's been on sale a couple times on Steam.
Yeehaw.
For only like $20-ish.
Yeah. But Red Dead Redemption 2, that is not a game. It's an incredible journey through old American history. Fighting for your life and fighting for your family.
Yeah, Michael.
Sorry. That's what he does in the,
That's what he does.
I know.
He does it in the music video.
Music video.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, you were playing along with it.
I was, but then it got too personal. Hey guys, out with friends, just say hi when I get some time. Wait. Oh, hi Cat Fox. Good to see ya. It was the 1800s. Yep, exactly. The Flock Brothers, says Julia, for the name of these guys. I'm not gonna lie, I actually am kind of liking the Pigeon Posse a little bit.
Pigeon Posse. What if we just gave them all Texan accents?
Well, this here's Pablo, and my name's Patty. We all talk like this. Each and every one of us. You can't tell us apart. It's the beauty of our bit. Well, Patty, you reckon we got us a sucker? I reckon we do, Pablo.
And I'm call him a dum-dum.
Poor Chucky is about to get jumped. I am so worried for him right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's his opportunity to be like this cheeky child.
He's in the bad part of town. He doesn't know.
He's unaware that he should have rolled up his fucking windshields. His windows.
What windows? He's walking.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that now. If I'm walking in like the south side of Chicago, just roll up my imaginary windows to see what people do. That's actually really good. That would go viral.
Animation's hard. I give up.
Stop! You do not give up. Oh, let's see how it's coming. Let's go back. Oh,
I'm just looking on his legs. If you want to see a hell of a smear for him.
Oh. Who did the smear better, gang? Him or Minthy? If you know, you know.
They wouldn't know.
if they watched the show with when Minthy was on, and oh no, oh
No one's ever seen it.
Oh, you're right.
Dun dun dun.
One day, they'll know about the smear.
One day. I actually was very tempted to ask Minthy about that yesterday.
She does still have it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think right about that time you had to call your mark.
Oh, okay. Look at that dog.
Pet the dog.
What the dog?
Pet the dog.
Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy. Oh, look, over there.
Oh, look at him.
Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of Minecraft,
Whoa.
you know, since that Minecraft movie came out, we actually we've been sitting on them for a while, but we actually have Minecraft skins of the Cluckin Crew. Like, we have a Chucky one, we have an Angus Alley Cat one, and we have a Tino Turkey. A Leroy Lemur one. Excuse me. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sorry, Tino. I got you mixed up with your animated counterpart.
It happens.
Yeah, I know.
Alan Aguilar says we really miss Minthy hanging out with you guys.
We do too.
Minthy has been so busy over on her channel, but
Yeah,
we were able to hang out yesterday, which was really.
it was very nice. So we caught up, and
It's been a while.
I'm actually going to be seeing her in a couple of months here when I head on over to California. So we've planned a day to go grab coffee. So I'm going to go up to East Hollywood and say. So this will probably be me in East Hollywood, you know. Oh, hello. Hey, how you doing? This actually,
You want to buy some essential oils?
You want to buy a sundial? How about some holistic candles? Smells like cedar wood and ants.
Ants?
Ants. Ants.
I like ants. I like
Oh.
ants better.
Oh.
It's just so much more just random.
How do you-
Ants.
How do you know what ants smell like? Don't ask. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
There are some people who can smell ants.
Yeah. Chicken Jackie! Thank you, Alan Aguilar. By the way, that whole insanity going on in the theaters right now with the frickin' Minecraft movie.
I don't get it.
What?
Well, it's just insane because.
Tea.
Well, no, because like kids are going to the Minecraft movie and just losing their mind. Like there have been kids who have been
What?
arrested.
What?
Yes. Oh, it's horrible. So bad. So bad. And they get like all out of control because, you know, they see their favorite parts in the movie from the game. And one of them is Jack Black yelling, "Chicken Jackie!" And everyone just erupts.
Apparently half the movie is just Jack Black just saying Minecraft things. And
Yeah.
I want to see the version of the movie where the CGI isn't finished, because there's different versions of the movie floating around.
Oh.
And one of them is where like the CGI is unfinished and they're showing that in theaters, and I'm like, I kind of want to see that version.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see the audacity.
Oh, that's interesting. Saberwing,
is.
I actually saw Skibbity Toilet for the first time the other day. That is incredibly unsettling. Holy cow.
I know there's a man in
What's
a
your
toilet.
verdict?
11 out of
What's
10, obviously.
It's really not cool. It's not that good. It's
No, I can't
I'm asking
imagine.
the chat.
Oh yeah, chat. What do you think of Skibbity Toilet and / or the Minecraft movie?
Alan Aguilar says true. Everybody are throwing popcorn during the chicken jockey, and it was crazy. I saw that. They should have had their parents hit their. They should have had their parents hit the reset button.
Wow.
I didn't know children had a reset button. Probably their jugular. That was my reset button. Let's see. I have a couple name ideas for the pigeons. How about Patrick, Patsy, and Pike? All right.
Patrick, Patsy, and Pike. I like Patsy.
Yeah.
And Patrick.
Farnoggin says,
Peter.
Farnoggin says, I'm afraid to go to the theaters again while the Minecraft movie is still playing. It would be a potential sensory overload for me. Yeah, that's fair.
I would recommend trying to
yeah.
find some VIP theaters, because they are usually 18 plus, and it's a little bit more expensive, but the experience is like well worth it. I don't really like going to normal theaters anymore.
I enjoy going to the theater. I went to.
It depends on the movie.
Ages.
I was there for the Looney Tunes movie when they came out, and granted, I was like one of 3 people there, but it was still a good time. So I enjoyed it. I like the movie theater still, but
I like the movie theater, but I also like in the VIP seat that it has seat warmers, and I can put my feet up, and I can order food.
that's true.
Because there's a little waiter.
Yeah,
I could get a big fishbowl drink.
A little waiter, like a tiny waiter.
Yeah, he's like 1 foot tall, and he's
Yep.
got a big silver tray.
He says, "Hello, what can I get you?"
He says,
What is your order?
Yeah, like that, exactly.
I
little
get
waiter.
your order to the kitchen.
Fishbowl, let's
No.
go.
Yes, sir.
Fishbowl margarita, let's get it going.
Yes, sir.
In fact, to make it 2.
Oh.
I like I like that he giggles in malicious excitement.
I wish that was me right now. I want 2 fishbowl margaritas.
I know what I'm getting when I get off of work.
I know what I'm doing on my smoke break.
This tiny 1 foot man chugs off in the span of 5 minutes, and then has a cigarette before going back to work.
And one puff, his sound temporary sounds like, after one puff of a cigarette, it goes from having a voice like this to instantly raspy. Because he's 90% lung, so.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. We got more names for the pigeons. Pedro, Preston, and Perry. We cannot use Perry. Yeah, we already
Preston,
have a
We
Perry.
already had a Perry.
Preston, I kind of like. Preston Pigeon.
Preston Pigeon. Let me
Preston
press.
Patrick Peter.
Allow me to press on you. You like that?
No.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever, man.
It's not like I thought about that really hard or anything.
You know what? The difference that a year makes on the podcast, I gotta tell you, like, we would have never, I would have never just busted out crying like that on the old podcast. I would have been,
You would have been very upset.
I would have.
You would have been like, stop!
I would have, and then everyone would have been laughing, and then
Yeah.
Tetragrammaton
Well,
cleric
you're
John
joining
Preston.
them, or-
Bullying me!
I know.
But Mike, that's their favorite part of the show.
I know. Who do you think I'm talking to?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to them. Excuse me.
And I think went a bit overboard with this one.
I love it though. That's like a full-on
yeah,
scene.
that's
That's a promo image for their episode. Wow. I love that actually. That's beautiful.
I remember why I made them pigeons.
Why?
Because in the 1930s is when people started to like advertise them as like flying rats, so people wouldn't like them.
Oh. And if you were
After they were dirty and
Very
stuff.
clever.
Because before that, people made like pigeon pies and everything.
Oh yeah, no. I'd eat a pigeon.
I mean,
Okay.
they were made to be eaten.
Yeah. They were
They
primarily
are, like,
bred to be
they are the first-
companions and food.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
were.
are the first domesticated birds.
They were also
Yeah.
mail carriers for a long time too. They,
Mm-hmm.
Well, certain pigeons, but
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Not all
like,
of them
in the
have that,
1930s,
like, homing
started the
instinct.
whole
So, I just got
decimation of pigeons.
the text from Mama Cook that I'm being a little too loud, so I gotta behave
Oh,
myself.
dang.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm at the parents'
Oh,
house. so-
Michael's gonna be.
Mike's gonna get grounded, everybody.
Ooh.
You know, you can do that only like 10, 1,500 more times before something really happens.
Before I really get steamed.
Right. Oh my gosh. No, I love that, Tino. That's beautiful. We're like I said, we're making this into when we introduce these guys. We're gonna have this as the promo,
Yeah.
like we
I
did
was
with the.
thinking about them more like just, petty theft, kind of like those kind of rascalians that are good for nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, you're in our toy. There's a toll here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no bread.
Chucky would not say that. How dare you? How dare you put that? How dare you? Toll, what are you
What?
fellas talking about? This is a free road. Not on this toif. Yeah.
A toll? I don't see any bells.
This guy ain't too bright, is he?
He sounds like Bugs Bunny. That'd actually be pretty good.
Listen, Doc.
Yeah.
We don't take.
That's a pretty good voice for a pigeon.
Actually, that is a very good.
Pugsy. Like a Pugsy.
Yeah. Listen,
And Billy
Doc.
Bug.
Now don't go spreading this around, but confidentially, I am a pigeon.
Wow.
Why, you look just like a pigeon. Okay.
Hey, you sound fairly
Is he allowed to say
familiar.
that?
Is he allowed to call us that? It's the 30s. What are they gonna do? They're gonna chase us out of here. We don't even belong here. That's true.
Whoa!
Hey, yo,
They don't take too kindly to us in these parts.
And that's why we don't take too kindly to use. Now give us what you got in the can there. Yo, is he holding?
Holding what?
Oh, you know. It was the 30s. Anyway, I'm sorry. It
Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know what you're apologizing for, but I forgive you.
my thoughts.
Yay.
I just had a really nasty thought. It's like, ooh, it's them opioids we saw in that den. So, again, it was the 30s. Give us your lunch money, or else.
Give us your lunch money.
Or else what? Do you really want to find out? No, not really. Then give us your money. But I don't have any
Why?
money.
It just turns into like one of those things where you're arguing with a child and they're just like, but why?
Because we're hungry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
Because
we ate.
You know,
Why?
there's a line for free soup right there, right? Wait,
Yeah.
there's a line for free soup?
oh my gosh, Chucky would befriend these guys in a heartbeat. I could just imagine him, just 100%. Hey fellers, how's it going? Cut the crap. Give us your cash. Well, I wish I could, but unfortunately, I don't got a dime on me. That's okay. We'll take dollars,
Not
nickels.
even a nickel.
Yeah, we'll take dollars, pennies, nickels, I'll tell you what, boys, there's a perfectly good soup kitchen over there. Yeah, but the soup ain't perfectly good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my buddy Patsy here is gluten intolerant.
I didn't know that was even a thing. Neither did we. He took one slice of bread and he blew up like a balloon. How you doing there, Patsy?
Over.
He's doing better.
Okay.
He's doing okay.
I thought the old birds were like brilliant.
Yeah, he unfortunately had some rice and then he drank some water. Not a good thing.
Oh damn! No.
Oh, I miss Pooch.
Pooch?
The one that blew up because he ate the rice.
Oh.
Man, I miss Pooch.
He was cool.
Shut up about Pooch.
Like they will be.
We don't
They
talk
will be
about
hanging
Pooch.
around
You
it.
leave his name out of your mouth.
Yeah. Anyways,
They will be hanging around the chapel to wait for someone to get married, so they get like rice.
no, like you're not allowed to throw rice at weddings anymore because.
Well, I mean, the
Right.
1930s.
Oh my god, that'd be funny. They throw birdseed now because, you know, when they threw rice, the birds would eat it, drink water, and then the rice would puff up and the birds would explode. I
don't know if that's true.
I paid $10 to see
I mean,
it one time.
they wouldn't explode, but
Let's get the
they
one
will
with the
really.
birdie.
die.
Gaslighting.
Go get some more rice.
Elias.
Get the minute rice.
The minute rice. What's he know?
Well, they won't explode, but they will like blow up.
What's the difference?
They will bloat.
Yeah, that. I
It's
forgot
not
to
like-
the word. Sorry.
Pudgy
It's not the
pooch.
same as when you feed bread to a duck, which will just ferment and decay in their stomachs without being digested and kill them. Don't feed bread to ducks, everybody.
Don't feed bread to birds, actually,
The more you know.
Yeah,
in general.
the more you know.
Boom, boom,
Very
boom,
bad for duck.
boom.
Bread.
Well,
I
anyway,
think that's all.
I think that's a great scene there. So we got the pigeon posse. Very nicely
But if you
done.
look careful, they are shorter than Chucky.
I think we kind of got that because they're standing on each other's, you know.
Yeah, he can just punt them if you want to.
I'd pay money to see Chucky just drop kick those pigeons. That'd be so funny. It's like, you guys are so cute. Boom.
This is horribly mean to them. Aw, look at you guys.
You guys think you're people.
Like, who do you call cute?
You guys think you're people? Whoa!
Whoa, this got too real for the
Whoa.
1930s.
Sorry.
We said we weren't getting into racism.
I'm just saying, you know.
I'm just saying.
Guys, stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Oh my. I would be pissed if they take my popcorn. I would be too. I would like. They probably smell like piss. I'm just saying. They probably do. The pissy pigeon posse.
I mean,
The piss boy.
have you
posse.
seen them? Look at them. Being our broke.
Oh my gosh. They remind
I mean,
you
a
know-
lot of people would have
Says me
smelled like
after
piss
I'm
back
not
then.
broke.
Yeah. No, actually, that was the one thing they actually did research on. Back in the 30s, everybody, you know, they had access to soap, so there was a lot of, like, when you saw people, they were very rarely like unkempt or unshaven. They were always pristine, clean, because soap was affordable. So they were able to afford soap, so they didn't smell of piss. They actually smelled pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah.
There are actually stories of very, very poor people eating soap because it was primarily made with trees.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's still not great for you because
Yeah.
all of the lead and stuff, but you know.
It was the 30s.
I mean,
What
yeah,
are
but
gonna do?
you know, yeah. I remember
Ah, a little lead
like,
won't hurt
one of-
you. It's
Exactly.
I remember a recipe being basically ketchup and water and call it depression soup.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the original tomato soup.
Tino is
Yeah.
speaking out of experience with that one, ain't you? Have you ever had depression soup?
If I mean, I make soup when I feel. What are you looking at?
What?
We can see what you're looking at right now.
No, you can't!
Yes, you were googling Bell.
Yeah, but you can't see that on the stream because I was doing
Yes, yes, we could.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, we could.
Really? Okay, I'm a little embarrassed now because we were doing the. Remember, we were talking about the bell thing. I was doing the research. How are you able to see that?
Yeah. I don't know.
You
But I
guys
could.
You guys could probably see it, but I.
No, I just saw it on the stream.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. That's awesome.
Well, then now you learned it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out
I'll
how
do
that
that.
happened. Yeah. All right. Well, good deal. Not gonna do that no more.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be doing that anyway.
Listen.
Listen.
Ooh.
The only thing I can think of to do.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
Yes, I
easy.
could. Yes, I could see. I saw Bell and guest star. Okay, all right. Yes, I was doing research on that stupid Bell show earlier, so I don't know how you guys were able to see it on the screen, but that's weird. And now I'm worried about what else you guys could say. So,
Saw your search history.
no, you didn't.
No.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You will never know.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Oh my god.
I'm so embarrassed, you guys.
Oh my god, I would hate it if you saw my search history. I would hate it.
Pulls up search history.
Oh, I would hate it so much. What's
Adopt
inside depression soup? I don't know.
depression.
Whatever you want. Yeah. I have depression soup quite
can-
often. It's the soup I
you
make
can
whenever
Google
I'm
it.
depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just chicken soup, but
Ju-
I'm depressed.
Julia says probably lentils.
Lentils.
Saberwing, sadness and empty calories. Yeah, pretty much. Kim, or
Depression
some
soup is
cats.
just when I make soup. Or some cats.
Wow. Okay.
Orson
Did you know that in the
Walrus?
Great Depression? Did you know that during the Great Depression they
Yeah.
used like you know those flour bags?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They had like little things printed on them because people will make like clothes with them.
Yeah, because it didn't used to be like just straight up burlap. It used to be like actual fabric.
Yeah. So it
I
had
am-
like little patterns. So
I am
mothers
horrified to
could
do
make-
anything right now because I really don't want people to see my screen.
Just watch us do our work, maybe.
I
No, you're not. Obviously.
I was closing out something on there, so you know. ugh.
Yeah.
was closing out something
Shit. Wow, you guys. Real mature alliance. Okay. I can't laugh hysterically right now because I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, I don't want to get in trouble. My mom will get angry.
Yo, don't be talking crap about my mom. I will kill you.
I'm not talking about crap about your mom. It's just funny. You're a grown man, and it's like, I don't want my mom to get mad at me.
I don't. I don't live here.
I mean, it was
This is like my
Just
safe
blame
haven.
Pino.
She's probably gonna watch this anyway. So, oh my gosh. Kim says, Julia, doesn't our mom eat that? You can eat it with bread on the side. It looks delicious from the pictures. Oh. Depression soup looks good.
I mean, I know that there's a few different versions of depression soup.
Depression.
Because, I mean, depression
I'm pretty
soup
sure
is
somebody
just...
did that glow up of the.
Well, depression soup was just a soup made with whatever you had available,
yeah.
which yeah, so
Spaghetti with boiled carrots, garlic bread soup. Yeah.
ooh. I'd kind of fucks with garlic bread soup actually. That sounds good. I do love
Yeah.
garlic bread.
But yeah, there's a recipe for
I
depression
do
soup.
love garlic.
A third cup ketchup, 2/3 cup boiling water. Combine in a mug, stir, and you have depression soup.
Oh.
Yum yum.
I'm sure that it would taste a lot different then than it would now with our version of
Saber
ketchup.
wing.
I'm sure they had a way different formula for ketchup back then.
Saberwing, stop. He goes Mike's new search history. Bell's Magical World Depression Soup episode.
Yeah, I love the episode where my favorite episode of Belle's Magical World is when she makes depression soup. And then the beast slaps it out of her hands, and she gets a 3rd-degree burn from the hot soup.
Oh my god.
What got you that time, T? Mike's trying to find a pillow to laugh in. Because I got him so good. He's screaming into a pillow like...
Oh my god.
3rd-degree burns.
Yeah.
It would explain why her eye looked weird.
Lumiere, he's saying, "Let me help you, Belle," and then he only makes it worse because he's on fire.
What?
And Lumiere try to help him, but he's on fire, so he only makes it worse.
Oh.
There you go. Man, I've been doing really good at making Tina laugh lately. Makes me feel good. I'm the master of chuckles at this ceremony.
This was her face
Oh my
right before
God.
the soup hit.
Yeah. Me when they say I can't poke the Zaza.
Chip is crying at the cupboard, shielding his eyes, going, "Mama, make it stop!"
How can he cut? He can't cover his eyes because he doesn't have hands.
Oh,
He doesn't have any.
man. Belle's all, "Ah!" and running around the castle, clutching her burned hands.
And Beast just goes, "Oh, well, dang, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my god.
Sorry."
Bill, what?
I got you some aloe vera.
She's just mad at him for the whole movie.
The whole movie, yeah. And it's just we see their whole rest of the movie is just we see Beast just being depressed, and Tim Curry organ talks to him.
Oh,
But it's nothing actually plot relevant. It's just
Right.
like, so you finished that new book?
so anyway, did she really like so anyway, did she enjoy the depression soup? Did you make it just like I suggested?
I
my
do
God.
love his laugh.
Oh. You clipped Discord there, bro.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, let's get some chuckles for Tim Curry laughter. Oh. That's my best Tim Curry laugh impersonation.
The
there.
one that I remember is obviously the It one, where he's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shoot.
well,
What is happening? Hold on.
man, I don't know.
I'm getting blocks on everybody's screen now. Okay, this is just
Well,
awesome.
I mean,
This is cool.
we've been going for a little while. Yeah, we could probably call it soon. We could just chill for a moment.
It's been an hour and 45 minutes. I think we could go for a little while longer, but
Yeah.
I'm just
Just
waiting.
gotta wait till your stuff
Yeah.
is weak.
Exactly. So. Oh my gosh. This is going to be an interesting one to make a thumbnail for. Depression soup.
Can you crop
Depression soup.
the
the
picture
episode.
of Belle?
Yeah.
Make it so she's eating depression soup.
Yes. I
Oh,
can.
can you put
Yay.
like a PN? Can you put like a PNG of a ketchup?
Yeah,
It's just the worst thumbnail that we've ever made. I love it.
and
It
watch
was
it.
out of
People will be like,
nowhere, just like
"What?"
the stupidest thumbnail. Just like, what the hell?
And watch it just pop off and get thousands of views because people are just so serious.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
dude.
People will be like, "What?"
People will be like, why is this about depression soup? They're talking about animation.
Yeah.
And then they get there and they're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. DreamWorks, you're good. It's all good, DreamWorks. Yeah, you're fine. We forgive you. Thank you for the apology. So, Chucky Chicken Podcast: Pigeons and Depression Soup.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Thank you, Julia. That'll be our new tagline. Welcome to the Cluckin Crew, where we have depression soup and chickens and pigeons.
Pigeons.
Yeah, that too.
Jeez, you messed it up already.
I did. Damn it!
Dang it. I practiced so hard last night. Oh.
Where's my fishbowl that I asked?
It's in my belly. I'll baby bird it to you.
What?
What?
This is a good stream.
What?
This is stupid.
Ever since I did that has
I
been
love that.
that's his all-time favorite moment that I've ever done with the Goofy impression.
Because, like, in the moment, it was just so genuine. Ugh.
What?
One of my favorite moments. We gotta make another laughing compilation soon.
Yes, we do. So we will. When your life sucks and your soul is dead, there's at least garlic bread. Not for the pigeons, though.
That is real, though.
That is.
If you don't like garlic bread, I don't know. Some ain't right.
I mean, you're a vampire if you don't like garlic bread.
You don't know if them not eating garlic is true.
Anyway, I thought that was funny, but apparently not anyone else. So you know. Bob says, "Preach, Mike."
What?
Apparently, a gremlin took over for our lives there for a second. Welcome back.
What?
It's the tiny butler.
It's the time.
It's the tiny butler. Yeah.
And he's constipated.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? Can we get question marks in the chat for what? This is the stupidest stream we've ever done. I'm just putting it out there right
I
now.
was saying.
This is
I don't
the-
know if it's the stupidest, but
This-
it's up there.
All right, can you name another moment where we just were this unhinged?
Anytime we talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, but like, there's at least.
Then, what's another time?
Funny hippo, ha ha, he hoo hoo.
That? Yeah.
Saberwing goes, nani?
Nani?
That is question marks. That is correct. He did the assignment. He just gets extra credit. Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
was stretching.
Julia, oh my gosh, the one about Malkovich.
Oh, yes. That was...
I like the one where we started talking about Apple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did have like a full-on Apple discussion. I think
Yeah, I was reading off Apple rankings.
That's
the official
right.
Apple ranking.
I do remember
compendium.
that. Saberwing says, strong-armed cat plushie win.
It would be a good plushie. Not until we get more Chucky characters out.
Correct. Yeah.
Then we'll make a Meowkovich.
That's like an April Fool's Day thing. I'm kind of mad that we didn't do a Malkovich thing for April Fool's. We did Polly Pale. We did Clarence.
Oh, yeah.
But we never did...
I don't think we had any.
Oh my gosh. Clarence. We haven't talked about Clarence on the stream.
We haven't talked about Clarence in a while.
In a minute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, bother.
Chucky.
Chucky. How cute is Chucky?
Have you acquired the pieces of 8 in the potato salad yet, Chucky?
No! I haven't.
He
gets really tired of it after a little while.
So frustrated. But Chucky, I have asked for this for over a year now.
Yeah, and I got a job.
That is not my problem, Chucky.
Well, apparently it is.
Chucky, if you do not acquire me the pieces of 8 and the potato salad...
What?
I will add another item to your quandary. And if you do not acquire this, then you shall have to sip depression soup.
Okay.
Oh no.
And?
So get your rump to getting the pieces of 8, mister, or I'm gonna grill it.
Grill what?
I'm not a good Clarence, okay? I'm just...
I do like Chucky just being over it completely.
And that's like the only character that he's like genuinely mean to is Clarence.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What are you gonna
now?
What are you gonna do
What are
about
you
it,
gonna
Clarence? I'm gonna tell all of your followers to unsubscribe, Chucky. Oh yes.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what I mean, Chucky. They're all here for me. Don't you forget it, Chucky.
Am I the leader of a cult unwittingly? Like, what the...
Shh.
Because Chucky has no idea. Chucky is just a guy in this world. He doesn't know what the hell Clarence is talking about.
I love how Clarence just has all the clairvoyance.
Yeah. You could say he's cool.
Shut up, Elias.
So dumb. I didn't even have to finish it.
No, you did.
That was so funny.
Chucky, I'm so hungry. And do you know what would settle my tummy?
Cry about it then.
You don't want me to do that, Chucky.
He starts wailing like a banshee.
It just gets like 8 octaves lower.
Oh.
Oh. Chuckle, yeah. You've asked for it, Chucky. I shall now have to get reinforcements. He disappears from the lamp for like 5 seconds. And then all of a sudden, the face reappears and it just goes, well, hi. And it's Bitsy.
It's Bitsy the light bulb.
How'd I get here? Oh, look at the talking chicken. Do you know Jean-Claude?
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No.
Who the hell is that? Oh, there's another moment that I remember. Just, this isn't Mickey at all.
Oh my god, that's right. That was another really good one. That's not Mickey at all.
Wait a minute, this is Mickey. This is Bitsy. I'm not Mickey at all.
That was so good. I forgot about that.
That is one of my favorites, I think.
I really enjoyed when we were going over the gags and Brian was there and
yeah, just I like that.
I like that. I like that.
I like that.
We need to have him back on the show. There's so many people. Chat, who was one of your favorite people that we used to have on the show before it was just the 3 of us? And there's a reason why we turned it to just the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
We can make it
Have you heard the mashup of that and Stronger Than You?
No.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
I have not. That
Yeah.
that actually sounds really cool. Just the two of us, you and I remember when that song came out.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never gonna go to the hands of the light of you because I'm so much.
What is that voice?
It's the tree. It's the tree.
That's not even the same song.
Can't
Or is
live.
it? No.
No. I just remember that one from the
I
movie.
am made of love. And it's stronger than you.
Oh, that's when she's fighting.
Jasper, yeah.
That's right.
Jasper.
In the ship.
I'm still upset that they didn't do a little rap part for Peridot, but then someone did a fan version of it and it's good.
Oh, did they?
Because there's
I
that
love
little,
Peridot,
yeah,
my
there's that
favorite.
little, here, I'll try and find it.
Okay. Well, anyway, folks. Oh, so yeah, let us know in the. DreamWorks says mine was voice actor for Professor Oak. Oh, Stewart. He was so cool.
Yeah,
That was
we
a lot
do
of
need
fun
to get
having him.
Stuart back on.
We do. We really, really do. Who else? Who else did you really enjoy having on the show? Bob says, I caught a lizard earlier and it bit me, but it was funny because he was tiny.
Hell yeah. The lizard.
Harvey says, Curry, Happy, and Meng, the crocodile chef. Well,
We do need to get Curry and Happy back on here soon.
Yeah.
I think Mang's too busy with stuff.
yeah, so. Who's one of my favorites?
Anyway, Michael, what do you think about this?
Let's see.
I think it's fantabulous.
Oh! I like that a lot, actually.
Aw.
Yeah, because we were talking about, like, her hair growing out throughout the course of the series, so
Yeah.
that actually... And the video had her with really long hair today, so it makes sense. So she grows it out every once in a while. Chat will never know who we're talking about. Coffee Cat Dad says... Coffee Cat Dad says, Ibby was a sweet cast. She was.
Yeah.
She was a sweetie.
Yeah, she's been helping out
Mang.
Alex Hanley.
Oh yeah, him too.
With his stream stuff, which is very cute.
Yeah. Farnagget says it's been a while since Malcolm appeared. And the little bear emoji, so we know which one we're talking about.
Malcolm who?
Malcolm Thomas, I'm assuming. There's a little bear. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
A
had
lot of Malcolm.
We've had a lot.
A lot of people are real busy and stuff lately. The world is a little on fire for everyone right now. So
Just a smidge.
The world is chaotic.
But you know what? It's okay. Because that just means that we can come in here and we can bring our own brand of chaos and cheer everybody up.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also okay because in 24 hours, it's gonna be me.
Wow.
I don't know how that song goes.
What can I do? It's good enough for you. Every little thing I do. I don't remember that. I grew up in that era and I don't remember the words of that song. Ugh.
Were
Because
you
I get
very
the other
big
part
into
of the
boy
song
bands?
isn't as memorable.
Yeah. Harvey Maltese says, I vaguely remember there being a turtle guy in the third episode.
Oh, that was Mark.
That was Mark. Mark Lavallo, our music guy. We should have... Oh my gosh. That's who we should have on. We should have Mark and Santa talking about the music.
No. Oh. Jeez. What did you do?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
We're having a catastrophe over here.
What happened?
He ate all the dinner.
The dinner?
Like-
or beer?
Like,
Yeah, he ate it all.
Oh,
He
no,
ate it all.
your dinner?
Yes.
What the hell?
Oh.
Jeez!
He's looking at me so smart. You fucker.
oh, I apologize for the cursing on the stream, folks.
I don't.
Am I allowed to curse? I'm gonna start tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was looking at him. I said, wait, you're weirdly fat. So I look back,
Do
and
you,
the food is gone.
do you need money for a pizza?
Maybe.
Okay. We'll get you money for a pizza.
Can we get some pizzas in chat for Tino?
Yes, can we please get some pizzas?
Yes, please.
And if somebody would be awesome enough to donate to the pizza fund for Tino, that would actually be really cool. It's okay, Mike. The swear jar is covered in cobwebs by now.
What I do, all I
Huh?
think about is you.
Huh? Even when you with my boo.
I don't know the words to that either.
You know I'm crazy over you. That was my part in that song. My sister would sing that the female part, and I'd just go, oh. So, oh, look at all the pizzas. Coffee Cat
Yay,
Dance, Saber Wing,
pizza.
Farnoggin.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
all right, Tina, stand by. I'll
I
get
will
you.
need you.
I'll get you pizza money after the stream. You'll be fine. You'll be good.
Okay.
Tino looked over at Mr. Cheese and was like,
Was that the bite of 87?
Yeah. You know what, Cheese? No, I don't feel bad that this other cat hissed at you. Oh yeah, the chat doesn't know about it.
What's the matter with you?
Please.
Hey, Chad. Chad, you wanna
was me.
hear about a funny story about Cheese that he did last night?
Breaking
Cheese
news.
news.
We
So
really
there
know.
was this other cat, and they were like meowing at each other, like ready to fight. So I
You-
break them up, and this other cat doesn't seem like really mean, so I just at him, and he lets me pet him. He's all friendly, so he just mosses around and goes back into my house and tries to hiss Cheese out of the house. It's like, no, sir. Just because I pet you doesn't mean that this is your house.
Yeah.
And he was very polite about it. I just grabbed him and just put him outside. So like, and goodbye.
Yeah.
And that was me.
That was
It's
it.
like the audacity.
That's like what happened with me and the Nibbler, but slightly different. You got a much more chill version of the Nibbler.
That's true.
I got a cat who lets himself be petted and tried to like take over the house, and you got a cat that nibbled you. Right
Yeah.
after like
He wanted to
Tricking you
fight
into
my
thinking
cats
he was,
really,
like-
really badly.
I'm sorry.
I think a slow blink at the lions and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I've told the story about the Nibbler on stream, but so I was chilling. Yeah, I was chilling at my computer with Tino. We were working on some stuff, and I see there's a windowsill like right next to me on the wall, and I saw Leaf, and he was looking all puffed up and as if he was looking at something. So I stand up and look outside, and there was this little kitty, and I was just like, "Oh, there's a little kitty," and I don't really think much about it, and then I hear meowing from outside, so I'm like,
What the
oh,
dog
okay,
doing?
this might be a cat in heat, so let me just go chase it away, so that, you know, it's not, I'm not letting my cats
Doesn't
out
get
there.
the other
Inside
riled
cat.
up.
Yeah. So I go outside, and I'm chasing away this kitty. Very offended this kitty was that I was
How
trying to
dare.
move away. Yeah. And eventually I get it to like the driveway and I crouch down and I'm trying to like make friends with this kitty and I realize it's a boy kitty and I'm like, you're half the size of my cat, first of all. And then so I'm crouching down trying to make friends and the kitty, he slow blinks at me. Like he's getting ready to be friends, about to let me pet him and stuff. And then he just lunges forward and gives my hand a very quick little nibble. It didn't bite the skin. It wasn't a bite. It was just a little nibble. He nibbles me and then he runs away to go
It's just like
try and fight my cat. And he was there.
just the audacity.
It was the audacity. This tiny little kitty cat, he nibbles me and tries to go fight my cat, who is easily twice his size and weight. Just standing outside the window yelling.
Yeah.
And I have not seen the nibbler since. Not sure where he went.
Emotional damage.
Okay, I'm done.
He's out there planning his next nibble attack.
Pretty
is.
much, yeah. He's waiting in the shadows to nibble again.
Yeah. Ugh. Well,
He's biding his time.
In the shadows.
You know what's the problem, Elias? You know what's the
so
problem?
it was Scrappy Doo.
Elias,
Yeah.
you know what's the problem? Is that now you know that he's gonna nibble, so he doesn't like he can take you by surprise anymore.
That's true.
True.
Maybe that's
I'm
why.
still
he-
gonna try and
he
make
doesn't
friends
like
with
you
him if
anymore.
I see him again, but
Whoa, asshole.
And if he tries,
Probably nibbles gonna. Oh, you're gonna try again? Here. Nyam.
oh my god.
don't do that, Mike. Stop using the soundboard.
Sorry, that scared me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, jeez. Jump scare.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I just
Nightmare!
imagine-
Nightmare!
Elias,
What?
I just imagine you and the cat in the JoJo pose. You know, like, oh, you're approaching me.
Oh, yeah.
You coming at me? You talking to me? I don't see anyone else around, so you must be talking to me.
That is Scarface, no?
It is.
No, wait,
yes.
no, that's the taxi.
I thought it was.
No, it's taxi driver.
Oh,
I thought it was the
Goodfellas. I thought
Thing- from the movie.
that was Robert De Niro.
No, I remember watching that in Taxi Driver. Unless Taxi Driver is making a.
Oh,
I
A
thought that was
reference to
from
that one.
Balto.
oh. All right. Well,
I really did not like that movie. I don't know why people say it's that good.
which one was that?
Taxi Driver.
All right. If I open this, are people able to see this on the stream or no?
Probably not now.
Okay.
I like that. Were you opening it to see if I would confirm or deny?
Yes.
Well, yeah, no, they can't see it on this screen. I think it was something to do with like the screen sharing thing.
Oh, okay. You're right. Robert De Niro was a Taxi Driver from 1976. You're 100%. You talking to me?
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. So I think we got.
So
one-
anyway, that movie wasn't that good. Don't watch it.
I mean, it was kind of bad.
the movie
I don't know.
sucked.
I've never seen it.
That movie. Sucked.
Aside from that iconic scene, everything else is like meh.
There you go.
I feel that way about the.
Chucky Chicken cartoon.
I mean, unless you're an
Yeah.
edgelord, if you're an
What?
edgelord, then you're gonna love that movie.
No, I was gonna say I feel that way about the one movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
He's been in a lot of movies,
Uh,
man. Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's okay. It's not that good. It's
Did
alright.
I think they were big in their times. Like I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, I
it's-
think Samuel L. Jackson's still really good. It's just that, like, I don't know,
those
doing
movies
a lot of
were.
Marvel
Like-
now.
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching Top Gun, and I said, like, this movie is boring as AF.
Thank you, Tito. Well, you got to remember those movies
Yeah,
from the 70s
yeah, I
and 80s.
contain myself.
I appreciate you. Those movies from that time period, they were brand new during that time, because people didn't really think to go that explicit and that like hard with movie making.
Oh yeah.
So
I ain't saying that it isn't like a benchmark in film.
Yeah, no, the Terminator is
find it
still
boring.
really good.
yeah,
Yeah. That's the same
Terminator
thing
2,
I
I
feel
thought,
about Lord of the
Chucky,
Rings and Star Wars.
oh,
I don't care for them. I'm not gonna say they're not good. I just don't like them personally because I
Star
think
Wars was
they're
kinda
very
okay.
boring.
it's somebody's cup of tea, but it ain't mine.
Exactly.
There you go. That's totally fair.
Like, I just say, like, this movie, like, held in, like, so high regard, like Top Gun. It's like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. So there's so many people saying that it was really good, and it was, like, very boring. Like, the jet scenes are fine. I like them. But other than that, it's like, oh, duh.
Well, yeah, that's
I
kind of
turn off my brain.
well, those are those movies again. That's kind of the point, showing off the state of the art filmmaking of the time, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's like the movie
That's the
Metropolis, which
Yep.
if you were in film class and you watched Metropolis, you know that it is a slog of a movie.
Yep.
But at the time, it was
Yeah.
completely groundbreaking, and
Like
like
that sentence
amazing. And I'm starting to lose my mind a little.
I am
But-
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Another
seen
movie-
Metropolis for, like, making anime?
Is that a
It's an
thing?
anime movie, Metropolis, yes.
Is it
It's
based
like
on the original
Super
Metropolis?
different, but the teams are there. I mean,
Huh.
no one by one, but, like, the themes and everything are there.
Interesting.
And it's really good. It's incredibly animated.
Hmm. That is interesting.
Another one I watched for film class was Memento, which
Oh, yeah.
when I first
watched
saw
that
it, I
with
thought
in
I think
psychology
it's
class.
interesting. Memento is
Mhm.
like entry level artsy movie, basically.
You know,
Like
I'm just realizing.
what?
I went to animation school.
Oh.
And I
Yeah.
didn't and they teach you about like filmmaking, right? And they teach you about shots and cinematography. I don't think I watched a damn movie.
Well, because
No?
I went to animation school, but in high school I was in like our film class,
Oh.
so that's where I saw all of that stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's where I learned my basics in like cinematography, editing, blah 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 blah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
But yeah, no, Memento is interesting.
Mhm.
It's definitely like if you're not someone who watches a lot of like artsy or kind of out there movies, that's a good entry point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a non-linear story about a guy with short-term memory loss who goes through a bunch of stuff, and it's kind of neat on the DVD. There's like things you can do on the like the main menu that if you like do it all correctly, you can watch the film in like the proper
Like
timeline,
3D.
like the proper, not 3D, but because the movie is non-linear, if you do all the stuff in the menu, you can see it in like the actual order of the timeline.
Oh, like the
in
chronological
actual
order.
progression. Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's very cool.
It's neat.
Yeah. All right. Well, tell you what, folks, we're gonna take like a very quick break here, and then when we come back, we'll see if we can get one more drawing out of Tino, and then we'll wrap
I am
things.
sorry.
It's okay. But in the meantime, we're just gonna wrap things up super quick. Adali says, "I knew it." What did you know? What do you know? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll be right back, folks.
It was made by
Hey everybody, this is Mike Cook, the creator and voice of Chucky Chicken. We hope that you're enjoying the show, and if you are, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell so you're notified every single time that we go live. Also, if you really love it, please share this with your family, friends, or animation lovers out there in general. Thanks, and enjoy the rest. And we are back, folks.
I should think what to do for dinner now.
I'll take care of you right now. I got you.
No, I wasn't pressuring you, Michael. No. No.
Shut up. Accept it.
Okay.
Okay. Suffer. Not this one. Anyway, talks amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Okay. So, Tino, what's your warrior cat name and what clan are you in?
New topic.
No.
I'm
already.
I'm sorry, I'm not well
floodgate.
versed in warrior cat.
Just,
I'm not well versed in warrior cat.
There you go.
it's okay.
Okay, how about you give me a clan and a name.
Okay, I think you would be in River Clan. And what do you think your cat would look like?
What is
River Clan,
Clan?
they're kind of bigger. They keep themselves plump off of fresh fish from the river, of course. They have very glossy
I am
fur.
fat, so
I feel that. I am also in River Clan.
I am chunky.
Tina, they are waiting for you to draw something, by the way.
Sorry.
You're good.
Mm.
Here we are.
Got a little boy bothering me. And for once, it's not Mike.
What he do?
Who you calling little?
Wants some attention.
What the boy doing?
He just standing against my chair.
There you are, Tino. I hope that helps.
Let me check this.
Oh, me? You want me to pick you up? Little boy.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Little boy.
Like I said, happy to help. You know what I'd love? You know what I would love to see? I would love to see.
What?
There's a
10 million fireflies.
I mean, yeah,
And we pretend
that would be pretty cool.
the planes in the sky and shooting stars.
Well, I was gonna say I'd love to see like a guys, come on. I would love to see.
Sorry.
I would love to see. I would love to shut up. I would love to see a scene of Chuck and the gang making a movie on in the studio, kind of like how they did, how you did with young Tommy and the gang. I'd love to see like a modern version of that, like them all.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm curious how that would all play out, with Tommy and Sylvia watching in the rafters.
Okay, just a second.
Okay. Oh, what are you drawing here? Okay, you're tired.
Yeah.
It's just like a popular meme in the My Little Pony.
My little pony, my little
I will end this stream right now.
My little pony.
We just like 10 levels on Brain Rot.
We're pretty much there.
I said, you want to share this magic with me?
Elias, bro, come on. Pull it together.
Blood,
Pull it together.
beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
I think he's
And
doing...
kindness.
Sharing kindness.
Oh.
Needy.
You know what? I will keep this stream
And
going.
magic makes it
Magic makes it all complete.
Yeah, my little pony. Don't you know you are my very best?
Anyway,
Best
that was a... You done?
You are laughing, Michael.
I am laughing.
Oh, my very best.
Oh my
friend.
god. You know what? We're just gonna do this then.
It would be funny if you knew the My Little Pony intro song, Michael. You could like have the brain rot with us.
Oh, I have brain rot. Don't get me wrong. The brain rot is here. I'm just trying to...
Yeah, but not our brain rot. That's a problem. Not our brain rot.
Saberwing...
Big water.
Saberwing has given me...
Bang, 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 water.
I apologize. Apparently I'm not able to read the comments right now because I have two idiots singing.
Strangers.
Yeah.
What is going on?
In that big water.
In that big water.
Okay, apparently these guys are telling me we need to stop the stream. So...
Please, move a look around.
Okay, well... Anyway, folks, I think these two have had quite enough for tonight, so we're probably gonna call it here. So, thank you all for watching. I wish I could see that epic picture that Tina was going to draw, but he just decided to do this.
Indulge in my shenanigans. He is drawing an epic picture. What are you talking about?
Anyway, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. Oh, God.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not epic enough, Michael.
Hit the subscribe button.
I didn't say...
Follow. And smash that bell.
This is the most chaotic ending to a podcast I think we've ever had. This is...
I guess we shouldn't make podcasts while being tired.
Harvey
I'm
Maltese
hungry.
Mancia coming in saying, the singing is beginning to annoy me.
Oh.
Aww.
I don't care! Alrighty, well, anyway, folks. Thank you so much. Kimberly says, I like how Chucky is drawn there. Oh. He does look good putting on his jacket. So, alright, well, anyway. Thanks for tuning in with us, folks. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit that like button and the subscribe and...
And all the other stuff.
yeah.
And we comment.
Yeah.
Comment guests you would like to see come back to the show.
Yeah. And if you're
Mac
watching...
comment and Mac subscribe
Yes.
to Mac Chicken.
Yeah, and again, we do apologize for the crazy ending of this show, but clearly these guys are tired. I'm a bit exhausted too. So, for the Cluckin Crew, I'm Mike Cook.
I'm Elias.
I am Tina, I suppose.
I suppose.
Am
Today.
Alright, well, thanks for
Okay,
watching,
I'm Tina.
folks. We'll see you next week. No, actually, no. No, you won't.
Yes, no.
No.
For the next 2 weeks, no stream. We gotta focus on the pilot.
Yes.
So
Oh,
in 3
yeah.
weeks, we'll be back.
Yes. So, and we'll do our big premiere of the short right here on stream. So, look forward to that.
Well, maybe not in the next stream that we do, but hopefully soon thereafter. We will do announce stuff about it next stream.
There we go. We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway. Alrighty, well, in the meantime, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.